All right, this video is dedicated to the person who's socially anxious, kind of like I was for a lot of the periods of my life. I won't get into the deep story about that because I can talk about that. Fucking shut up, I'm trying to record a video. But it was kind of like me for a while, in a point in my life. Anyway, this is what I wanted to say. All right. Becoming the person you want to be, and kind of the videos I make on this channel, is going to require a lot of things you're not going to be comfortable with doing. And if you're anything like me, having the people you want in this life is going to be, it's not going to fall out of the sky. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know who you envision yourself to be out of this life. But with me, I know who I want to be. And, you know, having the group of friends or relationships I want is going to require a lot out of me. So one thing I wanted to tell you that I'm going to ignore that somebody hasn't told you yet, is you need to start spiking up things more. Where am I going with this video? You're probably thinking, you're right, I should take another moment to think. All right, yeah, you're probably thinking, if I go and talk to that person I want to talk to, whether it's a girl you're interested in, or whether it's someone you think is really cool and you want to learn off of them, but let's say you're afraid you're going to come off creepy, you're going to come off weird, or you think that person's on a higher level than you, or whatever you're thinking, I can guarantee you, and I mean this with all certainty, no one is thinking about you as much as you're thinking about yourself. And I know, like, you've heard this before, and you're thinking like, oh yeah, that is true, but still this, but still that. And bro, seriously, if you just come across as a normal person, like, don't try and perform to get people's attention. I used to do that. I'm being serious. Like, a lot of these things that I wouldn't be authentic about on these videos that I make, I'm really starting to be a lot more comfortable with myself, and I'm not afraid to show my flaws anymore. And that's one of the things that allow humans, us as people, to bond. When we show our imperfections, when we're just genuinely real and allowing people to get to know us for the real us. Because people have something to relate to. You can bond over that. Like, hey, I fucked up today. You know what that person's gonna think? I fuck up all the time as well. We have something in common, and that's something you can relate to. Everyone nowadays is waiting for somebody else to make the first move, and no one wants to do that. Why? Because they're just as scared as you are. And I know you're probably thinking, how's that not true? This person I saw the other day, they seem so much more confident than me. They seem so much more put together than me. You know, they have this amazing Instagram profile, whatever the fuck your mind is telling yourself. Bro, I'm being serious. Everyone wants somebody to make the first move. Why? Because everyone is too uncomfortable to take the first step in anything in their life. And I can promise you, if you be the first person to do it, not only are you probably going to have a lot more positive interactions, but even if you don't take that personally. You know, everyone has their own shit going on. You never know what's going on in somebody's head. Don't assume the first thought is, oh, they don't like me because they didn't want to talk to me. Bro, that is not true at all. I promise you, everyone is human. We're all in this together. You're going to come across dickheads, don't get me wrong. But from my experience, there's a lot more amazing people than there are dickheads. Because I guess you attract what you are. So if you're a dickhead deep down and you want to be around more people and you're only getting dickheads into your life, maybe you need to self-reflect a little bit more on yourself and really go deep into yourself and think about what's going on. But that's the truth. My advice to you, don't be afraid to just go up to someone and have a conversation. Who cares if you stutter? Like, seriously. Who cares if you say something weird? Bro, it's fine. I promise you, no one's sitting there with a checklist analyzing what you did right and what you did wrong. And that's, it's gonna sound so weird, but that's how I used to be when I used to approach conversations. I was so in my own head because for me, I was just, and maybe that's why you follow this channel. Or maybe that's why this video came on your recommended. You're probably a high performer. You're very ambitious. You know, you want a lot more things out of your life, and you think everything in life is a performance, or everything in your life requires like discipline and consistency, even with other people. And bro, no. One of the things it took me forever to realize, I'm realizing this right now, is to have the people you want out of your life, nothing will be required from you because they will just mess with you for you. And it doesn't mean they're gonna fall out the sky is what I'm trying to say. You still need to put in effort, put yourself out there, and spike up more conversations. At first, it's gonna be very difficult, but the better you get at it, it's gonna be more natural. And that's when things start to go up. Just like anything in this life, the more you do it, the better you get. And the better you get, I guess the more opportunities come. And the more the opportunities come, before you know it, you'll have the dream social circle or the dream relationship or the dream friendship you want. But you gotta just try. That's all I wanted to say. I wish my younger self knew this, maybe communicated a bit more clearly. But hopefully you know this now. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this video at that. I'm gonna go back inside. Hope you could get something from that, man. Have a great rest of your day.